to Arena at 30, powered by Spin Master. I'm Scott Jordan. This is Arena Championship Series East from Amica Mutual Pavilion in Providence, Rhode Island. Great lineup here for you, all vying for the overall event championship. As we continue on the road to World Finals, Krysten Anderson currently leading the series. Armando Castro right behind her. Cody Saucier and Dragon. Zach Gardner, Wildside. Angelina Knock, Chad Tingler, Mark Hall, and Kurt Kramer all contending tonight to take home that trophy. Up first, JCB Racing in round one to be Gravedigger, Raminator, Megalodon, Dragon, Wildside, Toro Loco, and Raminator versus Overboard. Let's get down to the track for our first race of the day. JCB Racing, the series points leader out of Kildover Hills, North Carolina. It's Krysten Anderson and Gravedigger up against Mark Hall in Raminator. Raminator now pulling to the line. We got a green light, and here we go, off and running in Providence, Rhode Island. Great corner there from Raminator, but look at Krysten Anderson drifting around. Nice brake check for her, pushing it to the finish line. Close race, but in the end, Krysten Anderson, Gravedigger will advance to the semifinal round. Up next, the Arena Racer of the Year, Cody Saucier in Dragon out of Lafayette, Louisiana. He goes up against the rookie sensation out of Sarasota, Angelina Knock in Megalodon. What a win it would be for Angelina to knock off Cody Saucier. There's a great look at Dragon, goes wide around the corner. Angelina got to break it up on Megalodon. Cody with a nice final turn. And Cody Saucier in Dragon, making it look easy on the racetrack. He takes a racing win. He will advance on to the semifinal round. Up next in round one, out of Houston, Illinois, Kurt Kramer in Raminator. And he goes up against Chad Tingler and Overboard out of Stewart Straff, Virginia. Two top independent drivers trying to get a racing win. Raminator off the line first. Kurt Kramer goes around. You see that turning pod bouncing. Stays in bounds though. Overboard now going to hit the throttle. Push to the finish line. And Chad Tingler picks up the win. Come from behind victory for Overboard. Moving on to the semis. Let's take a look at the semifinal bracket. Gravedigger against Dragon. Wildside got a bye. And that means Zach Gardner will go up against Chad Tingler and Overboard. We move right into the semifinals as we get a great look at those red headlights of Gravedigger. Krysten Anderson, the series points leader, trying to take a racing win. And she goes up against Cody Saucier in Dragon, one of the best pure racers in all of Monster Jam. Gravedigger versus Dragon. I love this race. Highlight of the night here so far. And Dragon, look at the corner, never taking his foot off the throttle. Cody Saucier, perfect Chicago-style turn, and Dragon with a textbook win, moving on to the final round. Dragon up on the pod, awaiting his opponent, Chad Tingler and Overboard on one side, Zach Gardner in Wildside. Back clip off of Wildside there, transmission out, and here we go, winner meets Cody Saucier in the final round. Overboard chopping away up on three wheels, Zach Gardner full throttle acceleration there for Wildside. And to the finish line, sideways goes Overboard, just enough to take the win across the finish line. So Chad Tingler moving on to the final round. We can now take a look at the bracket here for JCB Racing. Dragon against Overboard. Chad Tingler in his first final racing round of the season. Cody Saucier looking for double-digit racing wins. Cody Saucier in that right lane. Now Dragon off the starting line. Again, chopping away at the dirt. Three-wheel corner there for Chad Tingler. And Cody Saucier, a truck length lead. Cody Saucier gonna get the win. Great start to his night. Puts an exclamation point with a half donut. Dragon gets the first 8 points of the event. Cody Saucier knocking out another JCB Racing win. Here's our first BKT overall point standings of the event. I mentioned Dragon gets 8, Overboard with 7, then Gravedigger and Wildside with 4 apiece. We are just one competition in. 3 more remain, and one of these drivers will walk away with the overall event championship. One down and 3 to go. Coming up next, they show off their skills. It's the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge next on Arena at 30, powered by Spin Master. Welcome back to Arena at 30, powered by Spin Master from the Amica Mutual Pavilion. Up next, the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. In this competition, drivers get to show off their technical maneuvers on 2 wheels, and fans in attendance going to judge them based on their execution skill and wow factor. Chad Tingler right off the ramp goes over and Overboard, and that is a 6.935. Our racing winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon, going for a reverse stoppie. Instead, puts it right into a wheelie, gets across the pod, and swings it all the way back down. Attempt number 2. Looks like a popper here for Cody Saucier. Pops the back 2 BKTs up. Has it at a perfect 45-degree angle, just a little bit off there on the reverse on the log stack, and can't keep the rhythm. 8.288 for Cody Saucier. Zach Gardner, wild side out of Fortville, Indiana, goes right to that same spot. Dragon went looking for a popper. Gets it up right there. Beautiful angle of the truck. Now he's got it back to 90 degrees into a stoppie. And now edging it out into a nose wheelie. He has got that full pod to work with, 20 seconds. And now got to hit the rear steer to crab walk this thing across the pod. Wild side looking good so far. Sets it back down on all fours. That is just attempt number one. Here comes attempt number two. Center lane on the pod into a stoppie right at the edge. Got to hit reverse. He's going to have to really accelerate that reverse if he's going to get it back up. Instead takes it into a nose wheelie. A lot of space in front of him. This dirt is really nice. A tacky track here at the Amica Mutual Pavilion. And Zach Gardner again just going to work here in wild side. Now he's got reverse going. We'll see if he kicks it right up onto the edge, back into a wheelie position. 9.105. Zach Gardner takes the lead in wild side. Next up, Krysten Anderson, a Gravedigger reverse stoppie. She can get this thing back on the wheelie bar. This is a tombstone. And now she's going to turn that wheel and show off for the fans here in Providence. Hits it back in reverse into a wheelie combo. Some nice air on the backside of that combo move and a little popper at the end. Attempt number two has Gravedigger up again. Looking to balance it right here on that wheelie bar into a tombstone. Doesn't stop though, just pushes it out into the steering wheel again. Turning that front steer, putting those front two BKT tires to work. Wheelie combo again over the log stack and back down. Krysten Anderson, two great moves. 9.255 is the score, and that takes the lead. Right on her tail in the series point standings is Armando Castro in El Toro Loco out of Whittier, California. He is one of the best in the sport at this. He's competed in Monster Jam World Finals in this competition. And look at that execution. Gets the front nose of El Toro Loco just shattering on the edge of that pod. In order to get that 12,000-pound machine up onto that ramp, you have to have complete control. And he flips it right back up. Teeter-totter in El Toro Loco for Armando Castro. Second maneuver now off the pod, stoppie formation. And he's going to try to go again here. A little shorter ramp this time, but that dirt falling down. Gets it again. Again, the nose of El Toro Loco just hanging on by a thread. Smoke coming out of the Crazy Bull. And Armando Castro trying to get this thing on one wheel. Incredible show of performance there and technical skill. 9.613. And that takes the lead. Great job for Armando Castro. And that's actually going to take the win. Armando getting the win in El Toro Loco. We now take a look at our second BKT overall point standings of the day. Dragon still up top with 13. Gravedigger and Overboard now tied with 11. Megalodon 5. Raminator 4. And Raminator with 3. We got a wild chase for the championship. Who's going to walk away with the trophy? Find out when we come back with Arena in 30 powered by Spin Master. You're watching Arena in 30 powered by Spin Master. This is Arena Championship Series East from Providence, Rhode Island. The third competition here in Providence is the donut competition. Fan scoring again on speed, style, and accuracy. Number of revolutions always important. And here comes Angelina Knock in Megalodon, the rookie sensation. Throwing one down here on the near side track. And she gets a great score of 8.206. Krysten Anderson, a Gravedigger, trying to take that event championship here. She could jump up and take a big lead with a win. Krysten Anderson, Gravedigger, slow rolling it out wide. And now she's got that tight circle going on. Gravedigger style. Black and green wrecking machine, round and round and round. 8.451 is the score for Krysten Anderson. Cody Saucier and Dragon, our JCB Racing winner. Makes a hard turn already on three wheels. Love to see that. He's got full throttle rhythm here going in Dragon. Round and round, almost a cyclone. If he can get that back wheel up, he does. Breakdance on the ending. 8.627. Cody Saucier with his second competition win here in Providence. Great event so far for the Dragon driver out of Lafayette, Louisiana. As we take another look at our BKT overall point standings. 21 points for Dragon, 18 for Gravedigger, 16 for Overboard, and 11 apiece for Megalodon, El Toro Loco, and Wildside. Raminator with 8, and Ramunition with 5 rounds out our scoring through 3. We've reached the final competition of the event. It's freestyle. To get a score, drivers have to complete the first 15 seconds of the run. Fans want to see them use every obstacle on this six-sided pod. They want creativity, technical moves, combinations, and of course a wow moment or two. And a donut here. Kurt Kramer put a donut in there. We just saw the donut competition, but if you got some room and you have some time, throw one in here. Kurt Kramer doing just that in that blue-bodied Raminator Monster Jam truck. Kramer out of Hoopston, Illinois, riding for Hall Brothers Racing. Comes right down over the 8-pack. We might see that in action here during this competition. Now center lane across the pod. Gets some nice air. Goes up again, looking for a sky wheelie. And drops it down right over the 8-pack. Kramer now turning towards a single log. Doesn't have a lot of momentum. The dirt's starting to run up a little bit on this freestyle track. I mentioned how tacky it is. We're seeing that here in freestyle. The traction on the BKT tire is the best in all of sports, but still trying to get some on this tacky dirt can be challenging for these drivers. Center lane again for Raminator. Goes up to the left side on the pod and back down on the far side right by the tunnel. That's going to do it. Take a look at the original super glue. Glue to the action replay. Kurt Kramer, Raminator looking for a sky wheelie there, 5.390. Next up out of Sarasota, Florida, nerveless Angelina Knock, the former Daredevil superstar turned Monster Jam superstar, taking a little swim action here in the Providence dirt before the run right up over the single log. Double log stack sky wheelie from Megalodon, Sky and the Shark. A name to watch in one of the most highly anticipated rookie classes in Monster Jam history. She and Fernando Martinez, I believe, lead the early conversation for Rookie of the Year honors, which will be crowned at SoFi Stadium at the Monster Jam Award Ceremony. Check out the skill of Angelina Knock. Lands it right on the lip of that pod. Could have been disaster. She stops it, and she saves it. Save of the night so far from Megalodon. Single log jump now as Angelina Knock running out of time here. Trying to add something to that save. A backflip would be a beautiful exclamation point on this run. Nice air, nearly lands it all over that edge of that pod. She comes up on the lip short again, and single log jump for Megalodon. Nice combination there, going back and forth on this side of the six-sided pod. Center lane floater jump off the ramp, backside wheelie combo. And that'll do it. Take a look at the original super glue to the action replay. This save right here, front wheels just come up short, and she pogo bounces it right on the edge, saves it at an 8.334. Out of Fortville, Indiana, this is second generation superstar Zach Garner in Wildside. Had that first round bye in racing, and now he's got some issues here with the truck, has to shut it off, starts it back up. And Wildside now with the front clip and the back clip off, so just the doors and the windshield hanging on. Running for his dad, Jamie Garner, out of Indiana, the team Overboard Motorsports, one of the best independent teams on the circuit. And unfortunately tonight, not his night for Wildside. Take a look at the original super glue to the action replay. Zach Garner, Wildside, comes up short, 5.465. Well, we are not coming up short. We still got more high-flying Monster Jam action on the way. Freestyle continues next on Arena in 30, powered by Spin Master. We are back with more Arena in 30, powered by Spin Master. You're watching Arena Championship Series East from Providence, Rhode Island. Been a great freestyle competition so far. And here comes our current overall event leader, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Out of Lafayette, Louisiana, one of the most seasoned drivers in Monster Jam. He's been there, done that. He has not won a world championship. That's about all. He has won a championship at the All-Star Challenge back in 2019, a racing championship, as he helped Team Ice to victory. Formerly the Monster Energy team, Cody Saucier, now very proud to be a part of that Dragon truck team, one of the most popular trucks in Monster Jam. Walked away from World Finals last year with the Arena Racer of the Year, a well-deserved honor. He picked up right where he left off so far in 2024. As you saw here earlier today, there's your score to beat, 8.334 from Angelina Knock, who's looking for her first career freestyle win. Brake check landing there for Cody Saucier. Now goes wide, three-wheel turn right by that tunnel. Crab walking it a little bit, got locked up in the back rear there, and now comes over that 8-pack. Cody trying to get this truck right. It is not cooperated, but he's got it facing the 8-pack. We got our first backflip attempt, and Cody Saucier flips Dragon up right on the back two wheels and just over-rotates it just a tad, but what a backflip. Check out the replay, full acceleration, full spinning move from Dragon, 9.258 on a 360 backflip ramp, and we have a new freestyle leader. It's Cody Saucier in Dragon. Tough act to follow, so we go to the veteran, Chad Tingler in Overboard, also riding for Team Overboard Motorsports. The body's damaged tonight there on the Overboard team, not looking too good. We got front clips missing on Wild Side and Overboard, as well as the back clips. That shows you how hard they like to run these Monster Jam trucks. Chad Tingler, a longtime veteran of Monster Jam in his 22nd season. He's got 8 World Finals appearances. Last year competed on Arena Championship Series East in Zombie, finished 5th. Big floater jump and over end, comes right down on the edge. A nice change of pace there for Chad Tingler. Chad's going for a backflip here. Nope, he just goes off to the right on the apex. Looked like he was going. He moved off to the right, trying for a sky wheelie instead. Another big jump, a lot of momentum here for Chad Tingler. Now comes back down center lane on that ramp. Makes a nice turn going over the single log jump. Full throttle there, end over end floater jump. Chad Tingler sticks the landing. And now Overboard comes back again, going off to the left side of the pod. We've now seen that apex hit twice tonight, once by Cody Saucier on the big backflip and once by Chad Tingler on a sky wheelie. And that'll do it. Take a look at the original super glue. Glue to the action replay off the single log. Gets the landing now. Nice floater. 7.107 is a score. That means your freestyle leader remains Cody Saucier in Dragon. Here comes Krysten Anderson in Gravedigger. She is still vying for the overall event championship. She has had a heck of a season. Just 2 years ago, she became the first female driver in Monster Jam history to win a series championship. She tried to repeat last year, was unable to get the championship. She finished 3rd on Arena Championship Series West. Went on to compete in Monster Jam World Finals, and then became the captain of the winning team of the Superstar Challenge in November at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, where she led Team Neon to a dominant victory. 2022 Rising Star Award winner, Guinness World Record holder Krysten Anderson has had one of the best starts of any career in Monster Jam history. A lot of eyeballs were on her when she debuted in Gravedigger. Now in her 8th season out of Kilda Hills, North Carolina, the only daughter of Dennis Anderson, cross-threading now for the first time on this 6-sided pod. Single log jump again, goes off to the right. We got some sparks flying in the back of Gravedigger, and that is going to end the run. Take a look at the original super glue, glue to the action replay. Right here, 7.889 is the score. Some sparks flying back, hitting that 4-link bar, and that'll do it for Krysten Anderson. Next up, Mark Hall in Raminator. Mark has been a dominant driver in Monster Jam on the independent circuit as well. Over 20 championships on the national monster truck scene. One World Finals appearance all the way back in 1999. The OG back in Executioner. In 2002, he would debut this Raminator. It has been his heart and soul, his bread and butter since then. Racing for his team out of Rantoul, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, Hall Brothers Racing, where he's also a welder and fabricator, building these 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck chassis. Raminator spinning around in a donut. Now up onto the pod, some nice air wheelie on the backside, makes it a combo move. Mark finished 7th on Arena Championship Series West 1 year ago. He's had some flashes of brilliance this season. He's had some racing competitions where he's made it all the way to the finals, including a win. He's had some competition wins as well. Mark is a driver that you can put in any situation. You know he's going to compete. He's got great equipment, a great truck, and he drives this Raminator thing until it won't drive anymore. Again, from one side of the pod to the other, just methodically moving across. You got to be creative in an arena freestyle, and that's what we're seeing here from Mark Hall. Nice jump, gets some air, comes back again, and that is going to do it. Take a look at the super glue replay. Nice air for Raminator as he nearly clears the pod, 6.710. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco out of Whittier, California is up next. in his 8th season. He is a World Finals champion. In 2019, Armando Castro won the Speedster Racing Championship back when Triple Threat Series was actively in Monster Jam. And Armando Castro tonight having some issues in El Toro Loco, and that is going to do it. Take a look at the replay here. Comes off to the left on the sky wheelie. Not sure if he landed hard on the left side or something just mechanically wrong with the truck, but that'll do it. 7.654. Enemy's Cody Saucier is going to win freestyle. He'll get 8 points, and he will win the event with 29. Krysten Anderson finishes with 24. Overboard's Chad Tingler with 20. Megalodon 18. And Armando Castro rounds out the top 5 with 16 points. Let's go down to the track here from our winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Let's hear it for Cody Saucier.
Cody Saucier, congratulations. Second overall of the series so far. First one of this weekend. How is Team Dragon feeling right now?
Man, we're on cloud 9, man. Like I said earlier, it's Saturday night. I come all the way from Louisiana to run hard with all these big guys out here, man. I can't do it without my boy Kai, a UNOH graduate. You know what? This kid is blue collar as it comes, man. I couldn't do it without him. We got a lot of pride in doing this stuff. I've been doing this stuff almost 20 years now, and the best part about it is to doing it right here in the USA on a Saturday night. Thank you, guys. One more tomorrow. We love you.
Do you have any words of inspiration to leave the fans of Providence here tonight so that they can take home with them one wonderful piece of Team Dragon?
Man, whatever you wanted to do. I wanted to play pro ball when I was a kid. I went to Monster Jam and I said, nah, my plans have changed, and I stuck to that, and I earned my spot in this seat. I wrenched on all the Monster Jam trucks that you could think of. I just stayed focused, and I had a dream and I had a passion. Here we are, man. I love it. Don't ever give up, and don't take no for an answer.
Let's give it up one more time. The mythical creature of Monster Jam, Cody Saucier, Dragon overall event champion.
Thank you, Karina. No better way to spend a Saturday night or a Sunday afternoon or any night or day of the week than winning an overall event championship. Cody Saucier gets his second of the season. Krysten Anderson has the series points lead, so Gravedigger stays at the top. Make sure you follow all the action right here on Arena in 30, powered by Spin Master. Follow us on social media at Monster Jam for tickets. Anything sports related, go to monsterjam.com. That is it from Providence. I'll see you right here next time on Arena in 30, powered by Spin Master.